I got a weird friend who who makes like videos about him like jerking off. Not actually, but he'll be like, yo, I was just jerking off into the sheets. And he's got like 2 million people and he sells out shows. I walked into, because he stays at, I have an apartment, a room I rent in New York because I do so many shows there.
Yeah.
And I've let him stay there before because he'll pay the rent. I'll be like, just pay the rent. You could stay there for a week.
You were jerking off in your shit.
Dude, the first time I met him, I was like, what is this? He goes, this is a blowjob machine. I was like, in my room? Subscribe. Fucking do it right now. We are here with the legend.
Yeah.
Newara. He's a lot of things. Mostly he is a musician. He is a TikTok star. He's on all the social medias. And he does a bunch of other cool shit I'm sure we'll get into. What's up? Thanks for coming out.
What's poppin'?
Appreciate you.
What's good? What's good?
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana. I used to do a bunch of shows out in Gary.
Yeah.
They had a comedy club. I wouldn't call it a club.
You went to Gary?
Yeah, a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You by yourself?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, dude.
Again.
The scariest show I ever did, which actually ended up being the coolest show I ever did, was a getting out of prison show at a nightclub.
You did a getting out of prison.
They didn't tell me till I was on the drive there.
That's crazy. It was a whole bunch of people that just got out of prison?
No, it was for one guy. It was for their friend.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, we want to do something fun for him. And I'm on the way there. They were like, just so you know, like, you can make fun of whoever. Like, he just got out of prison. I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, oh, they described the party to me. Mm-hmm. And then I sat in the parking lot for like 30 minutes. I was like, do I do it? And I really needed the $200, so I did.
Okay.
And then I went in, and I ended up having the best fucking time.
That's lit.
Yeah.
So dude went to jail. That guy went to jail. Was for him.
And then he got out.
What did he do?
I don't know.
You didn't ask?
I didn't ask. I was too afraid to ask. Because what if it made me nervous, and I was just going to act nervous all night?
You funny as shit. Oh shit.
Okay, so you're from Gary. Now I know you like from mostly as a musician, but you're also like kind of a TikTok star. You had that viral video of you. I think your hair just kind of clumped together or something.
Hell yeah! Everybody kept on asking me to do like a recap of my hair.
Yeah.
From how it was from being that big wick to what it is right now.
Did you do one of those like hair restoration videos where like some lady like washes your hair and like describes everything she's doing?
She detoxed my shit. It took like 2-3 hours. I can't lie.
Wow.
It's kind of nasty. I can't stop.
Could you pull up that video, Nick?
Oh shit.
Well, while Nick's doing that, so it was 2-3 hours, and like, did she was able to save it, or did you have to regrow a lot of it?
I mean, she just basically cut my hair like from the big wick it was. She just like basically kind of looked at it and shit first. She was like, I can do this many from how many it was or whatever. He can pull it up first. And then
I think I want to see it. It's the first one, right?
Is that it?
Yeah.
So this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when she was detoxing it. And everybody was tripping because I said I
trust her.
I said I had bugs in my hair, but I was trolling. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be careful. People be like,
did you have bugs in your hair?
No, I ain't had no damn bugs in my hair.
People said that to you though?
No. Black people can't get lice.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Look at my hair. Why would I know?
You gonna have to Google that shit.
Just taking your word for it.
See how fucking look at that, bro.
Well, that's crazy. Well, how did you? Okay, the obvious question is, how did you let it get to this point? What was going on?
Bro, I ain't care about life or haircuts at that point in time, bro. I was doing a lot of wild, sketchy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Living life as a, you know what I'm saying?
Living life. Yeah. So you just started living life too hard.
There was two sides to it though, cause like I was doing a film and it was called Chasing Clout, and a lady hired me. and she was shooting it in Gary, Indiana. I'm gonna say shout out to her because her name's Shira. She was doing a lot of stuff at that time, and I can't lie, I'm proud of her. But we never got to finish the film.
Oh.
It was executive produced by R. Kelly, y'all.
What?
It was kind of wild.
So that was probably exciting. You're like executive produced by R. Kelly, and then he got arrested, and you're probably like,
All
fuck.
that wild stuff. I think I ain't even gonna finish it because I don't know if I'm even supposed to say all of this stuff, but
Yeah. Oh, you got to tell us a cool R. Kelly story. Was he there?
I don't know that man. I ain't never.
Of course you don't know him. You never went to a party of his.
Hell no, I ain't never went to no party of his.
But did you like get to? You never met him or anything. He was just on the.
I met him actually playing basketball before at LA Fitness. Actually,
R. Kelly was at LA Fitness.
Nah, I never did no like music or nothing like that with him. So
Okay.
he can hoop.
Yeah, can he really? He's a tall guy. He's like 6'7", isn't he?
No, hell no, he ain't like 6'7". He probably like 6'4".
Okay.
Something like that.
I think he said he was 6'7" on like online. But you know sometimes people
Tall,
do that. They
though.
lie.
He tall, though.
Yeah, tall enough.
No, he tall.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah.
that was something I did. That was-
Okay, so you did this, and she wanted you to keep your hair like that.
Yeah, she wanted me to keep my hair like that. So once I did that, I kind of was like, all right, I'm keep going with it. I'm gonna keep going with it. I started doing a lot of modeling things and stuff like that. I'm with a talent agency. It's called Promote Talent. It's my aunt Viva and my cousin Lauren, my uncle Gentry. So
That's a cool
they
business.
actually down here. They based out here.
In around here. Okay.
They literally. So they do a lot of stuff for the Shy. They be booking a lot of people for different roles and stuff like that. So I did like a ad for damn, what was it? It was Lyft, I think. And
Lyft like Uber Lyft. Okay.
Yep, I did a nice commercial for them. They paid me a good amount of money, man. So after that, I really started taking it serious, and I kept my hair like that.
Really?
Yeah, the modeling
Damn,
was cool.
That's cool. So you got like opportunities out of it, and whether it was the hair or not, you were like, I'm not gonna change this look. Something was working.
Yeah, it was paying my rent at the time, bro. I can't lie. So I just kept going with it.
And I know you met Nick on the set of The Shy, right?
It was like that when I met him. So
Oh, for real? So so that was season 1, season 2, or 3?
I mean,
When did you start on The Shy, Nick? Season 3?
two,
Oh, it could have been season 1.
I met 2017.
We met the scene that when Reg got shot.
2017. Dang, bro. My hair was like that for.
I got a picture. You want to see it?
You gonna pull a picture? It's on. Loki, it's on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Was it cold outside? I had on a fat ass jacket too. I remember.
There we go.
Nick's probably wearing Supreme. I'm just gonna
That
guess.
boy love Supreme.
Yeah.
I definitely had on that fat ass baby jacket. It couldn't have been that cold, bro. Not my fault.
Okay, so you were like styling it too. It went up and like you had like it wasn't just what I saw in the video.
Like it was like a crown, bro. It was like.
That's cool.
Then it started like coming like over my face a little bit. Pause. Like I ain't like that, so I had to
Yeah.
start flipping it back. It was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
So you did some roles. You did The Shy. You did a handful of other things, I assume.
I did this thing called Hands Up. This movie called Hands Up. I was in a movie called Beats with Anthony Anderson.
Oh, I did see that. About like, did that come out?
Yeah, this dude, my homie, his name Khalil Everidge. He from out here in Chicago. Shout out to him. So he was in the movie. He was the main character along with Anthony Anderson.
He's like a little fat kid that makes beats good, right?
he ain't fat no more. He gonna kick your ass. When
Sure, but like as a child in the movie. Is he here?
nah, he might be in Chicago type shit.
Yeah, I did see that. It was a good movie. And Anthony Anderson's like his dad, and
He was
yeah.
making beats and shit like that. He wasn't his dad. He was a security guard at the school who had to come to his crib and monitor him because he seen somebody get killed.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do remember
He
that.
didn't want to go back to school. He like had PTSD and shit like that.
Yeah, that was a cool movie.
Yeah, it was nice. I can't lie. They
Do you-
did that shit.
Do you still do acting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just did some. I did a short film with my brother Naeem and D Brooks, Danny Froze, a lot of different people from Chicago. It was raw, man. I was playing a waiter called Alfredo.
Alfredo?
Skit type
Dude,
shit.
that looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram. I ain't gonna lie. Pull it up. Just
Pull it up. I want to see. I want to see you as Alfredo.
stop playing with me, dude. Hey, you funny.
Alfredo?
Hell yeah. They had some good ass, good camera work and everything. It's on my Instagram.
I know.
It should be.
Pull it up to our screen. Maybe he could guide you.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of the first couple ones. Go down some more. Pause. You see under the green hoodie. The video under it.
Alright, let me see if I can pull the sound up. I'm not sure.
We could probably hear it in the headphones, bro.
Yeah, I can. Well, here, I'll do it. I don't know.
This is a super high production quality, man.
Yeah.
This is you made this with your, who'd you say, your brother?
He snapped, my homie Naeem. He snapped with this. What
No, you can't hear shit in the headphones, so don't waste your time.
We'll make it work in the edit.
Yeah, we'll throw it in. Oh, there you are. You're the waiter.
It's really nice though.
Like it's dry.
But-
It's just dry.
But you see how my hair was though? It was like flapping over my
Yeah.
on my soul. Everybody kept talking about me. They was trolling me. It's a video on TikTok I got. They got like 17, like it was like 16 million.
I
views.
saw that today. I was
They
like,
still going on
whoa.
me from this day. It's been like 5 years. I'm getting comments getting fried from little kids, people, grandmas and shit. Like I'm down.
That's so funny.
Crazy on me till this day, bro.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you because I watched that video. I didn't read any of the comments, but like a lot of people I talk to have a lot of TikTok followers. Like, do you read the comments? Does it hurt your feelings, or do you like just not care?
Man, they can kiss my ass.
Because I mean, a lot of them are. I would say 80% of the comments are positive, but then like
No, they not.
No, okay. I'm talking
Bro,
averages. I don't want to hurt your
The
feelings.
comments are negative.
Yeah.
On most of my videos, yeah, I can't even lie to you. But it's cool though because I got in my caption, I talk shit back. So like I talk to my fans and everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like some of the people I get into it with, I hit them up like days later, like after we done cussed each other out and be like, so how your day going, gang?
Oh, really? And then you make a fan.
Bro, a fan.
That's crazy.
I could have just been tweaking and trolling with them for that day, and I ain't even care. I
Yeah.
get on 2K all the time with my homies and just be cussing people dead. I don't be giving no fuck.
I bet it's fun to do that.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You get a lot of anger off and shit, but you really don't be meaning it, cuz I ain't gonna lie. Unless you gotta have to really have done something to me to make me mad, bro.
Yeah. Doing something over the internet's pretty.
It's pretty pussy.
Yeah. My problem with the comments is if I get angry, I'll do too much research. I'll be like, how's being a single dad, Ben?
Yeah.
How's that child support check right now feeling, Ben?
Blows and shit.
Yeah.
Blows. You snap. You doing your research like that.
I'll just go in and find something that I'm sure. Like, 'cause sometimes it's like, especially in comedy, I get the weirdest constructive criticism
You a
on
real
TikTok.
comedian.
Yeah, I do stand up. Like,
Hey, listen, I seen that, I know.
fuck yeah. Like, like in a bunch of places. And like, all that matters to me for the most part, to me, stand up is a live art. So if somebody enjoys it live, cool. If you can make a good video out of it, awesome. And you kind of have to today. But like, if the audience is laughing and like other comedians respect you, I think you're doing a good job.
You gotta have a different type of nerve to be a comedian, bro.
I don't think it's a different type of nerve. I think it's maybe you just got to try it. Because I think a lot of people are too scared to even try it. And once you try it, I think you're just like, oh, that wasn't so bad. It sucked. I was bad.
So as far as planning out jokes, that ain't hard.
It's, I mean, I've been doing it for 9 years now.
Yeah.
And for a while, it was hard. For a while, you just run around going, how do people do this? What's happening?
Type shit.
Yeah. And then you're hoping somebody will tell you, but nobody does.
I'm gonna start interviewing you. So when did you have your breakthrough?
I haven't broken through yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I like to think that I've never reached my potential, and maybe I never will. No, I don't want to never
You
reach
think
it.
you done made a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 off your
Of comedy? Probably, I mean, 1,000 for sure. Like, I get good gigs here and there that pay really well, and like when I'm on the road, I can make money. Problem is, you got to spend money because like
You gotta get there, you gotta eat, you gotta smoke, you gotta do all type of shit.
You do, and a lot of gigs I actually lose money on, but I take them because like the room is respected, and I want to establish myself.
For sure.
I feel like it's an investment in yourself with the hope that like one day like you'll take off on TikTok or something.
Yeah.
And then like I watch people do that all the time. I got a weird friend who fucking who makes like videos about him like jerking off. Not actually, but he'll be like, yo, I was just jerking off into the sheets. And he's got like 2 million people and he sells out shows.
Cause he doing shit that people ain't gonna do, bro. It's wild.
Yes.
You gonna watch that shit a couple times and be like, what the fuck
Yes.
am I gonna do?
You remember JJ, Nick?
Oh, he's a sick fuck.
He's a sick fuck.
That's what you say. He's a sick fuck. That's y'all friend?
No, he's not really my friend. He's a guy. He's a comic I know.
You talking about no?
I mean, I'm an acquaintance with him, but like he's a nice guy too. But like, damn, he's on some gross shit.
Nick, you want
Really gross.
I walked into because he stays at. I have an apartment, a room I rent in New York because I do so many shows there.
Yeah.
And I've let him stay there before because he'll pay the rent. I'd be like, just pay the rent. You could stay there for a
You
week.
were jerking off in your shit.
Dude, the first time I met him, I was like, what is this? He goes, this is the blowjob machine. I was like, in my room? You gotta like put a security deposit down for that. That's this. Can you pull up JJ? I want to show him JJ. I don't even think he gets it.
I don't even want to know what kind of machine you talking
I
about.
don't know if I want to pull
Just show a picture.
Instagram.
JJ Lieberman.
JJ?
Yeah, 2 J's.
How do you spell Lieberman?
Lieberman. Yeah.
He is not even pleasant to look at.
No, I mean, yeah. Did what I describing make you think he was going to be good looking?
Mouth the dead open.
Yeah, he's just pick out video.
I'm scared.
Well, you're not going to hear it.
Oh yeah, just pick one for fun. Oh yeah, he's on stage here. Yeah, that's him. And he just blew up overnight. Was like my point. He had this one video about gooning or something.
Ew.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a term the kids are using.
I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Nasty.
But yeah, he did that, and now he's selling out shows across the country and making probably fuck tons of money.
All right, next.
Next, Nick hated that.
I kind of want to Google gooning though now.
Yeah, can we look up the definition of gooning, Nick?
Okay.
It's gonna mean some weird shit in it.
If gooning made it to the Webster's dictionary, I'm moving. I'm done with this country if gooning's in the Oxford Webster dictionary.
It's pretty fucked.
Is it?
I'm not reading it.
All right, I'll read it. Gooning is a term that generally refers to the practice of edging or increasing sexual stimulation to a high level without reaching orgasm. Okay, that's what gooning, that's so specific.
That's not even name.
You gotta like plan for that kind of night. That's so weird.
I ask?
Hopefully nobody goes through this Google.
What did I ask?
Well, now we know. Now we don't have to ever look up gooning again.
Hey, bro.
And if somebody wants to, you just go, you don't have to. You don't want to know. Okay, so you did that. And then I know you're big into music. I actually listened to some of your tracks. They're really good.
Thank you, bro.
Nick put one on for me earlier, and I was like, this is it? This is really good.
Fun.
And I really, you had like a music video with it. I really liked it. Like, how long have you been, I guess, rapping or making music? You make the beats too?
Nope, my producer's sitting over there in the corner.
Oh, that's your producer? Oh, what's up, man? What's your producer's name?
His name bigtreybillz.
bigtreybillz?
bigtreybillz.
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 Oh, Big Trey Deals. No, I got it. I'm just fucking with you. BigTreybillz. All right, well, shout out BigTreybillz. So the beat was fucking sick, dude. I love the beat.
Yeah, he makes a lot of beats on phone now.
Hell yeah. What do you use when you make beats?
FL Studio, bro.
Fruity Loops?
FL Studio.
I used to use Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops was fun to fuck around with. I love that shit. I just never got good at it.
I be trying to make beats. I done made like maybe one. I made one. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck that situation. I made it 2.5 beats, 1.5 beats.
2.5?
Yeah, one-
Ah, yeah.
1.5.
1.5, okay. And then how long have you been rapping?
I don't know, bro. That's a hard question to answer at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't even remember when I started at this point. Maybe like I started writing like a book and a shit like 11 years old type shit, but
Okay.
making a song, like 14, 15, maybe like first song.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty young.
But the first song I put out, that shit was a remix to a Joel Ortiz song called Call Me, a dude from New York. And I don't even think people really knew the song like that, but my song did like 100,000 streams like in like 3 days.
No way.
Shit. And they put the song on Power 92 of this dude named Shondale. Shout out to him, he from Indiana too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like after that I was like, I may be able to do something with this.
That's fucking awesome.
Then he made me a beat. It was called Paid. I forget about that song all the time. Then there was a song called Loud. That's the one that really did it.
Loud?
I got It's in the Snow. It was a real bad thunderstorm. I mean, snowstorm. And what year was that? 2013? Yeah. 2013. It was real bad.
The polar vortex?
Yeah. What?
That's what everybody was calling it, the polar vortex.
What he said. So it was a lot of snow.
Yeah.
That day. It was hella snow. So that day it was just like, you know, woo, my homie like AZ Production had a new camera, like a Canon back in the day or whatever. That was like the cameras to use.
Yeah.
Sony now. Y'all got Sony.
Yeah.
Sony. So it was like a 6D. And he just shot the video. He was like right there in the middle of the street, hella snow. Shit got like 700,000 views, bro. And then on like SoundCloud, he got like 2-3 million.
Whoa.
A lot. That was a lot back then. People getting like 30 million.
Yeah, but that was the early days of like SoundCloud and streaming and shit. That was you probably blew up from that.
I did, bro. That shit was kind of weird. I didn't understand.
Well, first of all, explain to me again how fast it was. You said over a period of days.
How long you think it was for Loud to really blow up? I don't know. That shit was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was in high school, so when you got high school traction, everybody knowing you from high school, and I was doing a lot of wild shit too, playing basketball, still doing shit. It was probably like a couple weeks or something like that. But I didn't understand like how big I was until I started going outside.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers walking up to me and wanting to take pictures and shit and start getting a little bit too irritating.
Yeah. You didn't like it?
Can't enjoy that shit. I'm happy
Really?
I'm not as known no more. I can kind of live my life on a regular.
Really? That bugs you?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a
You ain't
trade-off.
even broke through in your mind yet. So just imagine when
Yeah.
you get irritated to the point where people trolling you all day and shit.
Oh, I'm sure it's annoying as fuck,
It
but
is.
I feel like that's what I'm aiming for.
Because you ready to fire back at their ass. It's cool though.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, and that is something that's true. Like, I feel like celebrities, whatever you want to call them, are not allowed to have bad days. Because the minute they're like, no, I'm not in the mood, I don't want to take a picture right now, someone's like, what a fucking asshole.
Can't drop a shitty song, can't do a shitty whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever though. But you can though. You just got to be confident in your own art and your craft and shit.
Yeah. So you didn't like blowing up. You were like, let me step back a little bit. And like now when you make music, do you think like, I just want the people that fuck with me to hear it?
It was really more like I had like record deals and shit like that. And I didn't want to take them. My manager didn't want me to take them. She wanted me to stay independent and like made her own record label and was doing her own thing and shit. And that really, at the end of the day, wasn't the best thing for me.
Yeah, you should have signed, you think?
I wasn't getting pushed how I was supposed to. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, I probably should have went a whole nother route. But dealing with that and seeing how people act and lies and shit like that in the music industry and you know how that shit is.
Yeah,
I'd rather do a lot of other things. Like, I work at a dispensary, so I'd rather not do music all day. I still like doing the regular shit that I like to do.
That's amazing because there's very few people who have the ability to like be like a big artist and then decide like, you know what, I just love making music. I just want to chill back in my life and like have some anonymity and like not have everybody like coming up to me and shit. So I think that's really cool because like you're clearly talented and like to just do it for the love of making music is cool.
And it's different types of like fame. I can't even lie to you. Like you keep calling me a fucking TikTok star. Don't you say that shit again.
Yeah, that is kind of gay. Sorry.
Kinda gay.
All right, TikTok. But you do have a lot. You have like over 1 million followers on TikTok.
No, I only got 100,000 followers.
100,000. That's a lot.
That's still a
Way
lot.
more than I have.
On my soul, that's still a lot.
So yeah, you're not a TikTok star. You're just a.
And a lot of my shit is
Dude.
based in Illinois and Chicago. So like when I go outside, like I ain't even try to get big on TikTok. I was just trying to just do regular TikToks and shit. So
Yeah.
they start frying me. So now people be saying me, you the dude that had that fat ass dread. And I'm like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
So it's different types of that shit, man.
Yeah.
You gonna get big on TikTok one day. Keep on do some dumb shit, bro.
I know. I hate TikTok. I feel like I use TikTok. I watch TikTok a lot. Like probably too much.
Hey, you better be doing them shits as much as you be watching it.
I know. I just feel like doing something about doing something that like I would never do. I feel inauthentic about doing, and I don't even want to do. But I know I know it's a necessary evil.
So what you want to do? Do you just want to do stand up?
Yeah, I just love stand up, and I love making movies. I don't like social media. I wish somebody could run my social media.
Should I give you an idea right now live?
Yeah.
Alright.
It'd be crazy if I said no.
So don't nobody
Hear it.
feel this shit when y'all see it.
Oh yeah, good call. I'll do it before it comes out.
I mean, I don't be seeing nobody do it for real or really that has like really took it serious. I mean, you could create your own little stand up right here in front of everybody and just whoever.
Oh, you mean like in this room?
Literally.
Okay. And just do it to the camera?
It's gonna be to the camera, your audience, your comments, and how funny you gonna really see how funny the fuck you think you are.
Yeah, without an audience. I won't even know. I'll have to wait for the comments.
And that's how you gonna
That's stressful.
get your traction.
Yeah.
That's the influencer lifestyle right there.
You know what?
Stressful.
I've never seen that, but I saw something somewhat similar that I thought was interesting. Who was it? It was Damon Williams and Monique did a special, but it was like a selfie special. So they basically like held a selfie stick
the whole time.
Yeah, but there was an audience. So like as they're talking, it's almost like a POV YouTube video.
Talking about. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting, but that is a good idea. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah. And you could edit it how you want to edit it. It don't just got to be all the way through.
That's true. Yeah, probably couldn't be. That would be boring, especially if you're just talking.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you work at a dispensary.
I ain't gonna say which one I work in.
Okay, I won't ask you. Which one do you work for? No, I'm just kidding.
I can say I work for the Ascend company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, for Ascend. Yeah, shout out Ascend. Yeah. And you brought some cool shit with you. What were the gummies called?
I don't know. Did I give you some gummies?
Yeah, there's a whole pack. What are they called, Nick?
Oh no, them ain't gummies. They can we show it on the camera?
Yeah, I don't care.
You sure?
Toss it over here, Nick.
It got THC in it.
Okay. Can't hold on to shit. Might as well be the one for the bears.
You bogus. All right, so these vibrations, I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera, but y'all know like the little cooling things y'all put in the water?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that. So it's like 10 milligrams, you throw it in your water.
And it becomes a weed drink?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like half and half, iced tea and lemonade, help you like focus and energy and shit, so.
Can I see it? It's cool packaging.
Doing your stand-up, bro. You got
Dude, I could get high while I'm on stage.
My soul.
Well, I've done a lot of shows at dispensaries where I get to smoke on stage. There's no cooler feeling.
Yeah, that's really lit. I like it.
Yeah. Being able to like smoke on stage is the coolest.
You feel like a boss.
You do. And you watch Dave Chappelle and he's got a cigarette every time he's up there. Ugh. And I get it.
Dave Chappelle, you bogus for the cigarette.
For the or it's sometimes a blunt or a joint, but he always smokes a cigarette.
Nah, when he be smoking the weed, I fuck with it.
Yeah, he smokes a lot of weed.
What's that movie he was in about weed?
Half Baked?
Yeah, I love that movie, bro.
I love Half Baked. How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm 33. I be forgetting. I thought I was 32. I'm 33.
Okay, I'm 35. Half Baked came out when I was like probably like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Maybe a little older, but it was the coolest shit at the time.
Type shit. You was smoking?
No.
I tried to get you caught up.
It made me want to smoke, so I watched it, and then I was like, I gotta figure out how to get weed.
Yeah.
And then when me and my friends went out, we just started trying to find weed, and then we found a bunch of weed.
I think I seen Friday, and then one of my cousins said, "Let me hit her blunt." When I was like, I think I was like 12 years old. 12 years old. So
that was the first time you smoked?
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? Tell me about the first time you smoked. That's a cool thing to know.
I was actually in like Argyle Gardens.
Okay.
I was living in an apartment building out there.
Okay.
And shit. Little Section 8 house, man. Let me hit
were you outside? Were you inside?
We was inside. We was upstairs in the room. Me, and two of my cousins, and a lot of the adults was downstairs and shit. Man, I remember that boy. I smoked a Swisher. I hate Swishers now, but I swear that Swisher had me lit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember, did you have fun the first time you smoked? Did it make you anxious?
Hell yeah. I asked my mama to take me to McDonald's, got a Happy Meal. I bust down the Happy Meal so fast, bro.
Wow.
Like, what's going on with you?
Did she know? She probably knew.
She probably knew, but she didn't care.
Yeah.
I think it was like so late. You know what I'm saying? You know how like you coming back. Well, I don't know. You coming back from a cookout real late. You take your kids.
Yeah.
Taking them back to the crib. They turn on that old ass music to make us go to sleep in the car. I remember I was snoring and everything. My dad like had to like pick me up and take me in the crib and shit. I remember all of that, bro.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's crazy. So how old were you? 12?
Yeah, I was 12 years old.
I think I found weed for the first time when I was 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was around the time. Do you remember salvia?
What's that?
It's like another thing you smoke, but it like makes you trip.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it was around that time, and the dude was like, couldn't figure out if it was the weed or the salvia he was giving us.
What?
So my other friend smoked it, and he went like fucking into a whole nother planet for like 5 minutes.
Hip hop shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were like, I don't want any of that shit. He was like, oh, it's the other pack, and smoke this shit.
That's that K2 shit. You don't want to do none of that.
Oh, that was the synthetic legal weed, right?
Don't want it.
No, that was. I remember people going crazy when they were smoking that.
Yeah.
People would like, it's like bath salts.
People are slow too. Like people be like thinking, you know what THCA is?
Yeah, that's like Delta 9, right?
No.
No, I don't even know what any of this is.
Thanks. Now I can teach your ass.
Please teach me.
THCA is regular weed. It's weed.
Okay.
But it's just the weed before it touches flame.
So it turns into because
It's regular THC once this shit is lit.
What is the point of that? Is it a
Y'all
loophole?
Yes, the shit y'all buying at the gas stations and smoke shops and shit, that's Delta 9. That's Delta 9. That's it's mixed with THCA.
Okay.
You can't sell it at a dispensary. It's not the same thing.
And you don't need a weed license to sell it either. Okay.
Like they just stopped selling certain mushrooms with psilocybin or whatever you call it at smoke shops and shit because that shit is illegal now because
Really?
it's just a lot of stuff they doing. Once they be it, I might need to stop talking about this let me stop.
Before they shut it down more?
Yep.
My favorite kind of weed mushroom situation is in New York because they've legalized it, but like it's New York, so everybody with a fucking bodega or like a card table,
Bodega.
yeah, is selling joints and like blunts and mushrooms. Like
In New York, different. They dispensaries like it's literally on the street, like looking like a regular convenience store, gang.
yeah, or they just call themselves a dispensary now and also sell convenience store shit.
That shit sketchy, I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to New York. Y'all some real hustlers out there for how y'all do it. Because they be ready to kick in. Y'all do anytime.
Yeah. There's this one guy that actually has the best weed out there that I've smoked. He has a table outside with like socks and like old VHS tapes. And then there's like the weed section.
Louis Belts. And
Yeah. And then he's got like a stack of like joints and blunts and edibles.
I would not buy that shit from him.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty good.
Yeah, you here, you safe, you.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I trusted him enough. I didn't get a bad vibe from him.
Ask you though, you remember how much you paid?
Dude, it was like I paid $10 for like 2 joints.
See, that's the difference, bro. Chicago taxes is insane.
Well, New York has a strong, I think, like underground weed presence where there's like a guy or a company that's not legal, but like has the presence and the distribution to like go to all these bodegas in Brooklyn and just be like, you want to buy weed? You can sell it. No one's gonna come knock on your door.
New York a different place, man. I don't know if we need to talk about the underground area right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah, next. So do you freestyle at all?
You not finna give me the freestyle on this bitch, man.
I brought my guitar.
Okay.
Well, can you? You don't have to.
If you throw on something that I can like tweak out to a little bit.
Yeah, hang on. Just give me a second. This is a good transition from the New York.
But you gotta do me a favor though.
Yeah.
Cause like I really be supporting my homies and I'm like on a whole nother acting shit.
Yeah.
And I got one of my homies here who can like rap.
Oh yeah. And join in, bro.
Folks, you might have to get him on the interview
Yes.
one day too.
Fuck yeah.
But he rap better than me.
Or you could just grab a mic. You can get one of the DJ eyes.
Come on, Meezy. Meezy gang. What you want me to call you for? Then stop playing with me, dude. Ooh. I may be able to do some shit like I may be able to do. Ooh, that shit raw.
It says it's muted again. How do I do that?
The DJI. It says it's muted. Turn it on.
It is.
Use the other one.
I might be able to do some shit like,
Hello.
yeah, you hear this man, Bills?
Wanna go ahead and miss?
She going crazy.
Wanna go sit on the middle? Let's get sit on that back spot.
Okay. Oh, you talking about back here? You was low key vibe, and I got some shit.
Yeah, you can
Fuck yeah.
hop up and sit
I could do like a less chill beat. We could do like a Spanish beat.
Nah, you was just going crazy with
Alright, we can do that.
slow little vibe.
You could do some, a little.
I do a lot of smoke songs and shit, man. So
We gotta do it. Let me hear you. Let me see how that sounds.
I could put it to the mic. To the amp.
I'm gonna do some shit I was perfecting because I see how you was bumming. It's a smoke song, bro.
How's it sound?
Smoke buddy, I like promoting this shit. Can I do it to this? Let's see. Let me see.
No, that's okay.
No, that's raw, bro. You tweaking. I'm gonna just do it a little bit faster. I'm a rap man fast. What I say? Oh, you be my my smoke buddy? Pull up on me, roll up for me. Show love to me, would you be my smoke buddy? Roll up for me, roll up for me. Would you be my smoke buddy? Pull up on me, roll up for me. Show love to me, would you be my smoke buddy? Roll up for me, roll up for me. Hey, we doing big man things. Ain't no telling what the kush smoke bring. Yeah, what the kush smoke bring. We doing big man things. I'm not finna take the whole song and rap it, y'all. That'll be bogus.
I was fucking with you. Okay.
Go ahead, Beezy.
Let me catch it. You can keep going fast like you were. That's good.
On my soul.
Okay.
He rap fast.
Yeah. Feel like I'm in mode, now can't nothing make me lose. I was breaking on a bitch when you was still in school. I was in the street cause I don't like to follow rules. Yeah. Even though I'm feeling happy, niggas still got all blues. That's my mood. Just fix your attitude before you lose. My LPs is automatic so you can still make the news. I post some racks and those in my line, that shit don't never fail. She don't wanna hit it when it gets too small, might burn her nails.
What the fuck you learn how to play the guitar like this?
I'm playing guitar forever, man.
So
I used
why?
to play
So
in
you
the
was
band.
gonna ask me all these fucking questions about music and shit, and not tell me that you could do this?
Nah, I just fuck around.
Why he lying to me like this, Nick?
Well, I got another cool one. I want to see if you can wrap up. I've been doing quick.
You playing it?
Go ahead, go crazy.
I do sometimes. You know what? I play a lot of blues. I sometimes will like drop in. You know Rose's Blues Lounge?
No.
Okay, it's on. What's it on? It's on
Invite us,
KFC.
boy. Invite us.
Yeah, come. It's really fun.
Kelsey.
And it's just like an old school blues lounge.
Yeah.
And, like everybody's really good. You'll find like a bunch of like Grammy-winning artists you've never heard of, but like they make the albums. They like did all the back.
Oh, they play the instrumentation and shit like
Yeah.
that?
But then like they also sing. And they're also super talented people. But like
This is,
That's raw.
It's every day.
Sheesh.
bro.
Every
let's
day.
Go for real, for real.
I mean, I said. Oh, that sound like SpongeBob.
Let's go back and forth.
We gonna tweet. Let's tweet.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
tweet.
fuck around, yeah. It's like some-
Hey, we finna talk crazy over your shit, man.
Accident.
Oh, you gonna like that? Damn. He want us to catch this?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
What the fuck?
What's
He's showing off, bruh.
Yeah.
He's showing off, bruh.
a little lose yourself.
What the
Mama spaghetti.
Okay.
You can rap to
I'm a motherfucking star. Got my strap on me like folks' guitar. Up the par. Trying to show these shots like a bar. I'm on guard. Your girl like me cause my get.
that. Yeah.
How we coming?
She said his girl, your girl like him. That's for whatever reason. I be with folks every day of the week, tweaking. Rolling up, it ain't enough, still geeking. She gave me heart, her whole heart is still wasn't enough. Kick a bitch up on my life before I kick the cup. I'm on drugs every day, it still ain't enough.
Still ain't enough. Rocking out like Led Zeppelin. I'ma go in. And no matter how I'm stepping, oh, you done turn the mic the fuck up. Alright, switch it up.
Switch it up.
Hey.
What if we did that?
Oh, okay. Got a little Miley Cyrus in us. How we coming?
This is Albert.
Albert. He really raw with this. He acting like he ain't. Alright, how we coming?
Alright. You start off. Oh, you want me to start off?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I got a mic.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know.
Hey.
Go ahead. Let me see.
We on the smoking show. We on the smoking show.
Let me see.
We on the smoking show. Hey,
Don't talk to me.
Tell 'em what you wrote.
No, talk to me.
we on the smoking show. Tell them what you wrote. Let them know what you wrote.
Don't talk to me unless you got some good news. Don't talk to me unless you got some. Don't talk to me unless you got some good news. Don't talk to me unless you got some. Don't talk to
Shorty
me.
come if you about your friend. Shorty come if you got a friend. Don't even come if you ain't got no friend. Yeah. We smoke bad bitches out. No grenades.
No bombs.
We smoking bad shit out. Fine shit.
BMs.
No grenades.
Bombs. Hey man, you going crazy. What the fuck you? He kind of amazing me, gang. I told you on in freestyle, I'm really more of a writer, dude, but you amazing me. That's what I'm telling you. I had to come.
Together a little bit more, but that's cool too.
That was fun. Thanks for doing
And y'all got me high for you doing this shit. You did that on purpose.
So what's your artist name now?
Newara.
Huh?
No.
Oh, yes.
Dinero. We gotta make sure.
Dinero.
Yeah. You gotta like, you do like editing shit. You can like.
Yeah, we'll throw Dinero's Instagram and your Instagram on there.
Like I can throw the Instagram right here if I point right here.
Yeah. So why don't you shout
This
out?
is Instagram right here.
Yep.
Look it. Follow his Instagram right here. It's gonna,
Dinero.
no, it's gonna say Meezy Gang, right? Yeah.
What's
His
it?
name It's gonna say Meezy Gang.
Meezy Gang.
Yeah, Meezy Gang _ but his name real Dinero.
Real Dinero. Fuck yeah. That was cool as shit, guys.
You gotta take the good parts.
Yeah, we'll take the good parts. I'll edit it into small 12-second segments that make
I wasn't
everybody
raw
look
than
great.
anything, gang. You raw at that shit, bro.
Oh,
I wish I
appreciate
could
it.
play the guitar like that.
Yeah, man. I've been playing forever, and then like one day you just realize you've been getting high playing guitar for so long, and then you're like, I could maybe do some shit.
Nah, cause my producer, he be playing the keys and shit, and I be kind of expecting him to do it a little bit more, cause he raw at that shit.
Oh, dude, I wish we had a piano. I'd have you come up here and play something. We got it's not plugged in though. I don't even know how to do that on the studio.
It's cool. Y'all got to get it together when y'all do his interview.
Yeah, we'll get it together, man. We're working on it day by day.
Sure.
What do you got coming up? What's new with you? What's big in your world?
Honestly, like I always been talking about dropping a fucking album like my whole life type shit, and hopefully this year I'll be able to drop an album.
Okay.
Yeah, like my first official album type shit.
So what is like an album? Like, have you done a mixtape before? Like, is this your first time putting like 7 or 8 songs together? You mean?
Yeah, I've done mixtapes before. Starting off like on live mixtapes and SoundCloud and stuff like that.
Yep.
YouTube and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That's
never
cool.
an album though. An album is definitely more detailed. It's really like a little story, man. But for my first one, I just want to make sure the songs, and it's gonna be songs I did from when I was like first starting to now. So it's gonna be old songs and new songs.
So you wanted to like tell the story of like your progression as a person and an artist too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be cool. Is the goal to start it this year or finish it this year?
I mean, I've been basically doing it my whole life, but finish it this year would be cool. It would be cool.
That would be.
No promises with that shit, man. Y'all might not get it. I don't know.
Sure, I'm just asking. I just like to know the process, the thought process too.
But acting, and being in the cannabis industry is definitely something that I'm a lot more focused on and doing content and shit with people like you too, bro. Like,
Yeah, I would love to collab on some stuff. That would be so fun.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Are you like inspired? Is it like cool? Are you passionate about the cannabis industry?
I definitely am. I love weed. I feel like that shit, like air.
What what do you love about weed? Like, is it like the
euphoria of it, man? How I feel, had taste. You feel me? Rolling up feel good to me. It's therapeutic, bro. Like really, like literally, I'd be like, let me roll up before I fuck somebody up. So once I get to that, it'd be like, damn, this. On my soul, it'd be like, damn, this is kind of like my vice. I really rather do that than any other drug. So might as well just let me do it.
And I mean, as far as all drugs go, that's a pretty good one to like want to do all the time.
It's the
You could be wanting to do a lot of things all the time.
I rock with shrooms and shit like.
I like shrooms too. Shrooms is the other one I do.
Yeah, you got to be around the right people when you're doing shrooms. You got to get the shrooms from the right people. You might be eating some drywall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's mold at the end of the day.
Shitty ass stuff, bro.
My thing is with shrooms. I've tripped before. I've tripped pretty hard before too, and like maybe once a year I'm good with it. But I'll eat like a cap and a stem and just get on a real nice buzz.
But you think it'd be like a point something you ever waited before?
Yeah, I weighed a lot. Yeah, it's 0.3. But between
That's
0.2
it?
and 0.3, yeah,
That's
dude,
it?
that's nothing.
I feel
I
like,
can't believe the handfuls I see you get taken.
bro, I'll be taking like the most I done took probably like Yeah, I was tweaking. I probably took like 2.2. That's the most.
Oh, you go deep. Yeah, I'm a pussy compared to that.
3 5s and 7s, bro. I be thinking they be tripping. They be doing the most. I don't even do that.
I did an 8th when I was in college.
See, you tweaking at one time.
You know what the problem was?
The day.
What?
At one time or throughout the day?
At one time.
Yeah, you probably was tweaking.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of crazy shit. I only made it a semester and a half. I call it the old college try.
Hey man, I ain't even make it to college, so you did better than I did.
I actually stopped because I mean I was pretty at the time when you're like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like I started playing on the street, playing guitar with my case open, and I started making like for what at the time I thought was good money. I mean it was like 60, 80 bucks a day, but I was like, I don't need to go to school anymore. I can live off this forever.
$80 a day is a lot of money.
Yeah, but then it like bills catch up with you and
How
like
many hours?
I would go out for like 2 to 3 hours, but I couldn't do it every day. I could only do it like Friday, Saturday.
I guess.
Yeah, I was short-sighted about it, and like also I didn't like school, but yeah, I just started doing that, and then a whole bunch of other shit, I guess.
See, I knew I kind of wasn't cause I used to dance and shit. Like the music came from me playing basketball, bro. Like literally, like you ever heard of N1?
Yeah.
Real, like the street ball shit.
Yeah.
Like I really like.
They make a lot of like gear too. Like yeah.
I really like.
I have an N1 jacket.
Yeah.
Like a warm-up jacket.
I wasn't wearing the apparel like that unless I was playing that shit.
Oh, dude, I had when I was like a kid, I had an N1 mixtape too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had all like the like pump up the jams.
I was in like 2 of them. I got like some little clips up in there. I played.
Oh, really?
Some of the open runs and shit. They brought me on the court and all type of shit. I got a jersey from like this dude named Ayo and Hot Sauce.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I was fucking with all of that because like the whole CD had music on it.
Yeah.
Soundtracks and shit. And that was the music that I knew.
Yeah.
That's the shit that I was bumping and shit when I was like playing basketball, training and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would watch the videos, go outside and try to do all of the same moves that they was doing on that shit. At the same time, I was listening to the music, so I would have like an old ass iPod shuffle or I had a fat ass CD, you know what I'm saying, a CD player in my pocket.
Oh, like a Walkman? Yeah.
While I'm outside, shit,
Yeah.
that shit falling in my pocket.
It's just skipping all the time.
Fucking it up. Fucking CDs. Shit.
I miss my CD. I used to love like the CD player. Like
that old, huh?
Walking to school. Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I am. I used to have a CD player, and I used to have this tiny little boombox that you could put a cassette in or in a CD.
Yeah.
And I thought I had everything. I was like,
The world.
yeah, I was covered. I was like, what's next? And then iPods came out.
Yep. iPod changed the world, my boy.
Totally. I remember the first MP3 player I got was. Do you remember Sam Goody?
Who that?
It was a record store, but like they closed down in like the early 2000s because people stopped buying CDs. But I bought my first MP3 player from them, and it held 8 songs. And I was like,
That's because it would only have a certain amount of gigs.
it was like 32 megabytes or something. It held 8 songs.
That's fucked up.
And then the iPod came out, and it held like, I don't know,
100 songs.
yeah, something crazy.
Some shit like that.
And then we were all like, who's ever gonna listen to this many songs?
We have came a long way.
Yeah. Even I think like movies and shit. Like I look at, I think the biggest change is probably analog to digital. Like both music too. Like you used to record that shit on a tape.
Yeah.
And the band would have to be in the room, or like somebody would have to like.
You have to do that shit again.
Yeah.
We got it easy.
Yeah. And then if you, even with film too, we used to record on tape.
Yeah, for myself.
And you'd have to. No, I mean that's pretty old.
That old.
That was pretty old. Yeah. No, I don't know why I did that.
You that old, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's old. Nick remembers when they didn't talk in movies.
Dinosaur, myself. Not dinosaur, but you. Black and white film, maybe. No. What was your favorite show? You've been. Hold on.
Yeah.
He supposed to be talking?
He can. He got a microphone.
Nah.
He doesn't like talking though.
He don't want to talk to us.
That's a good question. What's your favorite show?
My favorite show
Of like all time, like childhood show, whatever.
all time?
Yeah.
Damn. You know yours faster than mine off the top of your head?
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. Mine, I think, is probably
You just lied.
Narcos.
That was fast.
Yeah. Specifically, Narcos Mexico. I think that's one of the best shows ever made.
Damn, I can't even lie. Mine might have to be The Simpsons, just for how
Oh, good call.
wild that shit be, and how much stuff that they be having in the future that be true and all of that.
Yeah, the accuracy of like the predictions is crazy.
I think the best show is The Chi, season 7. Season
Yeah, shout out to
7.
Shy.
Season
Shout
7
out to The
dropping
Chi.
May
Shout out
16th.
Lena Waithe.
We had Cortez Smith on here a few weeks ago.
Oh, for sure, he be doing it.
He was cool, and then I don't know, one of Nick's Union brothers. He's on the show. Everybody Eats Marco. I don't know his real
Nah,
name.
oh yeah, Everybody Eats.
Yeah, Everybody
you know
Eats.
Marco,
Yeah,
D-Rose's cousin.
Yeah. He do like styling and stuff.
He got
like
really,
that.
really long hair.
Yeah, he do styling and stuff like that, right? Yeah, I know you talking about. Shout out to bro too. Yeah, he
Yeah.
working on the set of the Shy with me before. I know
Yeah,
you talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was crafty.
He made like a D Rose like retirement thing,
I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
seen it on Instagram.
and everybody started wearing it, and it blew up. And
Yeah.
he came in, we talked about it. He gave me and Nick one.
That's raw.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
That's lit.
Um,
Chicago lit right now.
yeah. There's a lot going on, man. I'm excited about the future of.
Just got the sense space, everything together, and
Yep.
everything like that. Yeah.
And I think there's a good tax benefit for shows to want to film here. Mm-hmm. And I think nothing's filmed in LA as far as I know right now.
Yeah, LA
just so
kinda
expensive.
scarce.
Shout out
Yeah.
Marco.
There he is. Yeah, that's the shirt.
Yeah. Also. Yes, sir. Where y'all was at? Where's that? Where's that? That's just his Instagram or something.
I don't know, but that wherever that is, looks awesome.
Yeah, that look raw. Good news.
Oh, that's at Don C's place, I think.
Yeah, that look nice.
So I'm curious, just like you seem like a guy that's pretty into everything. You got a lot of like different, I would call them like passions going on in your life. What keeps you going? Like what motivates you to keep making shit? Like as opposed to like just sitting on the couch doing nothing or like getting stuck in a rut. Like you always seem to be on the go and moving. Like what motivates you to be creative?
I mean, I've been more appreciative of my life as I've grown up, because you know sometimes we do a lot of wild shit and we really don't be caring about the consequences and shit like that. But as far as now, like I do look at like all of the people who like have helped me and everything in my life, and I feel like I can't give up on them.
Okay.
Feel me? So it's like I don't got no kids, so I ain't really got no legacy yet. But once I do like start a family, then I really probably be going 10 times harder. But right now it's still for them.
So it's for the people. So you don't want to give up on the people who didn't give up on you, is what you're saying. That's cool.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've actually heard that from a lot of people. The kid thing, like a lot of people. I don't have children yet either, but people say like you just fucking snap into it and get it. Like everything you do becomes like you don't just half-ass anything anymore.
Hell no.
And I don't feel like I'm half-assing, but I wonder if it's like even different than that.
I just be seeing how some of my homies and like female friends and shit, they scrape up and do what they got to do and make sure, cause feeding another person, and worrying about another person all the time, make sure they chilling and sleeping, got somewhere to be at is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot of responsibility.
What when you make stuff, like what inspires you?
Honestly, the art of everything be cool, cause I like staying up to date with everything. I like knowing shit. I don't like being slow to shit. Like
Okay.
I'm a wild like conspiracy theory person, but
Oh,
I
fuck
feel
yeah.
like zombies and shit like that, like that's gonna eventually come. Like when they started looting in Chicago,
Yeah.
when they really started looting,
Yeah.
shit was going crazy. I thought it was finna be the end of this motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was finna be that. I thought they was finna have martial law and they was really finna do all of that shit.
Yeah, I mean they got close. They had the National Guard come
Exactly.
in. The National Guard's been in Chicago for a while though. They're always like somewhere.
I think ICE is out here right now. All right, let me stop.
For sure. You got all these fucking adjectives out here. The NRA, the FBI, ICE.
They got all this goofy shit, bro.
What's your craziest conspiracy theory that you like? Not that you've heard, but that you like. You're done.
We ain't been to space.
Okay.
Y'all lied.
Any kind of space?
No, we ain't been to space, bro. We got all this camera and this technology and shit, man. They got satellites up there. They act like Katy Perry just went up there. That lady went up there in space.
Well, I don't think she went in space. I think she went in like not
Orbit.
lower orbit, like not that much higher than like a fighter jet goes. And also, that was the dumbest shit ever.
That's not space then. She went in the air.
No, you need to be able to like be up there and like look back at the Earth and be like, I can see the whole fucking
You
thing.
need to not be able to have no oxygen.
Yeah, you need like the no gravity.
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah, you need to float. You gotta.
Yep.
You gotta piss into a tube. you gotta really the 8-second shit. And she's up there, and she's just like, I was like,
And it
fuck
wasn't
you.
just her; it was other people and shit too.
Yeah, there was a couple other billionaires and
Exactly.
shit.
Like, come on, y'all.
My favorite is, you know who William Shatner is?
Yeah.
Yeah, William Shatner went up in space, and they came down, and they're like, what'd you think? He goes, I don't know, it was fucking dark. Wouldn't do it again.
Somebody was dark.
Like, he was like, I don't know, it was just dark. You looked around, it was dumb.
I mean, he might have went into space for real.
I don't know.
Like, just looked around type shit. That's it.
But he hated it. Was I thought was the funniest part. He was like, "Yeah, that was the dumbest shit I ever did."
Do they got a pinpoint location of where they actually went, or they just saying they went into space? Like they,
I don't know.
where did you go? Like you couldn't record. Why we ain't got no footage of this shit? Where it's at? Pull up some footage right now.
Well, you could see them inside the spaceship.
But what's about the outside?
I don't think you could see outside, or it's like really dark blue or something. Pull up the Katy Perry space flight.
That's real.
I don't know.
What do you want to see?
Just type in Katy Perry space flight and hit images.
How do you spell Katy?
You know how to spell Katy Perry?
ATY.
Yeah. Perry, I think.
Alright.
She's famous. She'll pop up. There she is. Yeah, it's daytime outside. You're right. And she's holding a fucking flower like a dumbass.
Let me see it.
Click on one of these pictures where she's holding the fucking flower.
Right here.
Sure.
I think this is to promote a music video or a commercial or some shit like that. I think it.
It does look like some like weekend video.
India Today. Wait, where am I at here?
India Today.
If it ain't no real.
It's crazy that this made the headlines in India.
Is that a picture?
Yeah, that's a picture.
They went to space for real.
Yeah, but like it is light outside. But her hair looks like it's floating.
Well, let me see what's going on here.
Well, they she did a flip,
Oh.
all type of shit.
She did a flip?
Yeah, a bunch of them did.
Okay.
Go to the real video.
Real video.
Y'all
Oh, yeah, when
funny
most
as
of they
hell.
are flipping, huh?
Yeah, they did flips and all kinds of shit.
What? Who was the other people though? Is that Wendy Williams?
Yeah,
It was all women.
Isn't Wendy Williams on like a
girl,
psychiatric hold?
yeah, was one of
That's how I met Gail. My bad,
I
Gail.
want to see it
Oh,
myself.
Oprah's friend.
1, 2, 3, take us back.
Yeah, I think they went high up, but I would not call this space. Oh. That might be space.
He's in the business.
I don't get why the fuck she's holding a flower.
We have so much technology to fake this gang. I don't know, bro.
Oh yeah, you could go to Sky Zone and film this right now for $35.
I don't know, bro. That looks so good though. They capping.
What does it say? It's a commercial for Independent. That's the news channel.
That's a commercial, bro.
network.
Oh, that's the network. Oh, that's crazy. I think I don't get the whole space flight thing. I don't particularly want to go to Mars. I don't get why that's fun for anybody.
I mean, you lying.
Do you think I want to go to Mars?
If you had the opportunity to go up there, you would.
I don't think so.
If it was free, you wouldn't go?
Like free, like not doing anything on Tuesday?
Yeah, like I'm talking about like don't gotta pay for nothing.
Oh, if it was free. I thought you said if I was free.
No,
I mean, that wasn't the problem. If I could go to space for
I'll use
free.
my PTO to go. I would. I swear to God, I would.
Hey, I submitted a request through the portal. I'm going to space tomorrow.
If you don't
Did that
believe
get
me,
approved?
bitch, I'm gonna get on my lab up there. Like, look,
Yeah, I guess I would. It's just, if nobody asked me, I would never seek it out. I would never pay money to go.
it depends who asks me.
Okay. So let's start with this. Do you want to go to space?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you go if, let's just pick a person. Who's a
Ain't
celebrity?
nobody wild, bro.
Okay. Well, then it's no fun.
Go ahead.
Because of course you're gonna go. Okay. Let's start easy. Would you go if Jada Smith asked you?
Who?
Jada Smith, Will Smith's wife.
Will Smith gonna try to slap me up, so I'm gonna have to beat him.
Okay.
I got one.
Yeah. Who?
Why don't you name the least the least 3 people, celebrity people that you would
You
want to
setting
be
me up for
with?
failure right now.
So I want name the 3 people that you would least want to spend in this thing with.
Oh, it'd probably be
Females.
Spin
No, I'm
in
just kidding.
space.
females.
What females? No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't want to go with anybody who's gonna freak out or be loud and annoying. I want to enjoy space. I don't want someone being like, "Oh my God, I'm in space. Take a picture of
It
me."
gotta be somebody that smoke weed. Can we smoke weed up there?
I don't care. Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm making the rules now. You can smoke weed in space.
Alright, so it'd be long as you get high, and yeah. I don't think it's nobody I wouldn't want to be around. Be around no creepy ass motherfuckers or nobody like that.
Right, of course. The easy ones are like, would you go with Diddy? Would you go with Epstein?
Set me up a failure.
Kelly. Okay, who would your dream space blunt rotation be? You could bring 3 people into space and smoke weed with them. Who's that?
3 random people.
No, like your dream space blunt rotation.
Damn.
Mine would definitely have Adam Sandler in it. He would be fun. I would also invite Mike Tyson.
I'll pick Mike Epps first off.
Mike Epps?
That will be funny.
Yes, Mike Epps is so funny. He's like another level of funny.
Pick one of my homies just to be like, we was in space together.
Yeah, for sure. A good friend.
I do that.
You get one more.
And then I would probably pick one of my grower friends who would bring the weed.
Okay, so you really want to smoke weed with Mike Epps up in space?
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
I'll be down laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Funny.
I would do Adam Sandler, Mike Tyson.
Why Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson's cool as shit. Don't you want to be in space high and he's like, can you pass me the joint, Brad? Can you pass me that shit? When I was 14, I knocked a grown man out.
What is wrong with him, dude?
I ate a whole ounce of mushrooms before I came up here, Brad.
He got a weed strand and everything.
He's got a podcast too. I love it. Have you seen it?
Actually, I did see a couple of them on YouTube, some shorts.
It's called Hotboxing, and it's really cool. And he's Mike, so he obviously gets like the coolest guests.
Hell yeah.
And what I love about his podcast is Mike Tyson. True. So no matter who it is that sits down on the couch with him, is just in awe of sitting next to Mike Tyson.
You gotta respect it, gang. You can't. Yeah,
he could kill you in one punch, like regardless.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's one person right there. I ain't no bitch. I'm definitely gonna swing back. I'm gonna try one, but if he keep going, I'm running after that. I ain't gonna lie. You're not finna knock me the fuck out on camera.
But it's not only getting knocked out. Mike Tyson will change the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You're gonna pee around a corner.
I'm gonna just get famous off the video and him trying to go on me or hit me or anything like that. I'm gonna just get famous off of that.
Yeah, you would. You need to get one. Oh, you gotta back up, maybe catch the chin a little bit.
If he hit you, what you gonna do?
I'm not fighting Mike Tyson.
If he swing on you, you not gonna hit him back?
I probably have to, but
you better.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna win.
You better run after you swing. You don't.
100%.
You don't hit him the first time.
I think he's probably fast. I think he's probably faster than me.
I don't think he's faster than you.
He is a professional
35?
athlete. Yeah.
He's like 60.
Oh yeah, I guess he's old now. But have you seen him training? It's scary.
Bro, you better hope it is nothing in front of you. You better find the quickest exit.
There's this old news interview I found where they have like a little bit of the behind the scenes shit, and Mike Tyson goes on the news, and this interviewer was trying to catch him slipping, and he goes, "Hey Mike, do you think it was in bad taste for the mayor of New York to have been seen with you, considering he's currently up for re-election and you're currently on trial for sexual assault?" What? And Mike kind of leans back on the chair like this, and he goes, "You know, you're a nice guy, but you really come off with a rat piece of shit. You know that?" Yeah. And the guy's like, "Mike, this is national news. Children are watching." He goes, "What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you rat piece of shit, motherfucker?" What? And the interviewer stands up and he looks over to security, and the camera guy's nervous, so he pans over to these 3 security guards, and they're just standing there, and they're like. Not a fucking chance.
Not him.
Nope.
Not that guy.
They're standing there with walkie-talkies and shit and batons. They're like, no, let him talk. Let him say whatever the fuck he wants.
Ain't nobody gonna step to Mike. I ain't gonna lie. But that shit he had with that dude, what's the dude he fought?
Recently?
Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, he's fucked Jake Paul.
That shit was irritating. It was so much hype for all of that, bro. For that.
I don't like when people say Jake Paul is a good marketer. Yes, he got us all to watch. But it was a fucking letdown.
Yeah.
So it's is he going to do another stunt in a couple years when everybody forgets? Yeah. And will we all watch? Probably.
You think it was a stunt? You think it was fake?
Yeah, so actually I watched a few, podcasts that were talking about it. I don't know if this is 100% true, but they all seem to say this, that if Mike didn't go all 8 rounds, he didn't get paid. If he knocked out Jake Paul, he didn't get paid. If he hurt Jake Paul, he didn't get paid. So to Mike, it's a $20 million payday. I get why he agreed, but there was no universe where, unless Mike just lost it and got angry, that anything was going to happen in that fight.
That shit weak as hell, man.
I agree.
That sounds like some shit that's honestly true. I can't even stunt.
Yeah, because I mean, you watch him train, you watch Jake Paul, you're like, that is Mike. That guy hits you. Oof.
That's a different type of person, I think. Mm-hmm. He got a different type of brain. I don't know. I won't fuck with him like that. Certain people are like that with their hands. Certain people like that with guns. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't fight nobody like that. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's just stupid.
Not for real. Unless I was in a life or death situation.
Yeah, of course. And then you just try your best.
No trained fighter, like a real trained fighter. Like you go to jail for using your hands outside of, you know what I'm saying, your profession. Like,
all right, so is that true?
Yeah, if you're a real trained fighter, bro, you go to jail, you beat somebody's ass.
Doesn't everybody go to jail if they beat somebody's ass?
It's assault, but it's different for you.
For me?
They'll take your boxing license and shit like that.
Really? So like UFC fighters and shit can't fight?
Yeah, you can't. You're not supposed to do that outside.
Oh, yeah, I guess because you're like a trained.
You're a yes.
Trained fighter.
Yes. You knock somebody else out at fucking Pete's.
What if you're Pete's? What do you if you're a Navy SEAL and you get into a fight?
I don't know. I think that's a little different.
That's a little different. Yeah, because you're serving the country.
If you active with something like that, and you do some weird shit, they might strip your whatever, medals or whatever. I don't know, some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions, and we'll get out of here. And I don't mean to keep you.
Are you good? I'm finna go get high.
Okay. We'll do 3 more questions. I like to do this thing like where I ask people a quick question, and like just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
I'm pausing because I don't know what I'm going to do yet because they're off the cuff, but I got one for you. Who's your favorite artist?
Damn, Michael Jackson.
That's a great answer. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay.
That shit raw.
What is... Yeah, sing it for us.
No.
No? Okay. Well, you started. Do you have like a quote or like a mantra or something that like you remind yourself a lot that helps you get through hard times?
My grandpa used to tell me, don't never let shit break you. So like I got unbreakable tatted on my chest and shit. It's just like, don't never let shit break you. Like you can joke and kid and shit off, but once you disrespect me in another way, it's like, I ain't gotta break this chain to fuck you.
So that's what that means to you. Yeah. Just don't be disrespected.
Yeah, man, unbreakable, bro.
Unbreakable. I like that. Who do you think is the most influential person in your life?
In my life, I would still say my grandpa, because when he passed away, I kind of like thought he was like my father. He kind of took care of me in a certain way. So I kind of like think of him in a lot of ways because the first music that I kind of heard was like in his truck listening to like old jazz and shit like like Teddy Pendergrass and like you said like Al Green, like Teddy Pendergrass, Al Green and shit like that. So yeah, him.
I would say the same thing. My grandfather too, and he taught me about jazz too. He
actually bought me a guitar gang. I got it in my crib. I kind of like got it sitting there like by my TV and shit, kind of like like you know, as him.
Bring it around. We should jam. Yeah, it's your like.
I don't know how to play it. That's why when you was playing that shit, I was kind of like.
I'll teach you, man. It's not even that hard.
Shit hard as hell.
We'll have to do a couple chords. I think you could do it.
Pick.
All right, one more. Okay. Shut up, Nick. What do you consider to be your greatest, like what is your biggest goal you have for yourself, like going forward? Like I know you said like making an album this year, but like on a higher level, a more long-term level, like what does success look like to you?
Starting a family, being able to sustain and, you know, build wealth with my family through the things that I enjoy, whether it be selling weed legally for the cameras, doing music, acting, being just influential with, I guess, influencer, TikTok, all that shit. You feel me? It's just doing everything that I love and being able to monetize it. You feel me?
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Is there anything you want to plug or that we could talk about for you? We'll throw up your Instagram. We'll throw up dinero.
True. Well, you gonna throw it up there again?
Yeah.
All right. So follow me on Instagram right here at Newara _NEWARA_. Ooh.
And it's the same on TikTok too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish you could do the Disney thing. You know that thing?
I'll talk to the editor. If he doesn't charge me more for it, I'll do it. I'm just fucking around. I don't know if if he could do that.
But no, like a lot of my homies, they doing their thing, making beats, making songs, doing songs with other people, just watching everybody flourish and do what we need to do. Of course, my album, doing different movies and things with producers and good news, shit like this with y'all, bro.
Yeah, this was fun, man. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you making the time. I appreciate you chatting with us. Like, nice of you to spend your time with us. We really appreciate it. And
Got you.
like and subscribe to BK's Chop Shop right here, motherfuckers.
Oh.
If you don't, I'm gonna send Mike Tyson after your ass. I know him.
Ass.
I met him on a plane, and he didn't give me his number, but I bet I could find him.
He gonna tat your face. He gonna put the on your face.
Yeah, if Mike Tyson came after you to tat your face, like I think your face is getting tatted.
Well, I'm running from dude.
Yeah, he's fast. I think he's fast. All right, we'll get out of here.
Y'all done? Peace. Y'all gotta sanitize.